It's time to go to the spirit cave. Presume we can talk to people like Lynn and they will say something about our match.
Gao was a fool to cheat. Our teacher is a kind man, but he is not soft and doesn't tolerate that kind of thing. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope you're ready. What do you need from me?
What do you know about the cavern?
No one really knows anything about that cavern, except that Master Li has strictly forbidden us to go in there. He has always said that it is a place of final testing. I hear whispered rumors that there's something horrible down there. I even asked around town, and there's old stories of masters before ours sending students into that cavern, and the students never finding their way out.
Do you know what this horrible thing is supposed to be?
I don't have a clue, but I don't envy you having to go down there. Then again, you are the strongest of us, as we're so often reminded, so you'll be fine.
Where did you learn about the cavern? I didn't know about it.
This is all rumor, mostly gossip from the people in Two Rivers. As I said, no one really knows what's down there. Well, no one but you, once you tell Master Li you're ready.
Hell yeah.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, back to my training.
See you. Kyomin.
This day has been full for you, and you still have the cavern to face. If you listen to Lin parroting the villagers' stories, that place has a dark past, but I'm sure Master Li wouldn't send you into unreasonable danger. What can I do for you? Goodbye.
Master Li once asked me not to use the style I learned in the Imperial City. It was a fair request, so I agreed. Gao should have known better than to use a forbidden style. What can I do to help you? I haven't been here long enough to hear anything but rumors. Everyone prefers not to think about that place. I certainly don't envy you for having to go down there. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself. Thing is, your prize is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lin tell it, that place is going to challenge even you. Next to nothing. I know Master Li forbids us to go in there until our final test, but that's about the only fact I have. I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lin has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
Gao's actions were foolish. He knew he could not beat you fairly, and so he chose to catch you by surprise. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good. Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
I think that's everyone. I think these are just unnamed students.
Gao was a fool to challenge you. You have always been better than him.
Gao should be ashamed at such childish displays.
Ah, there you are.
Our tutor.
Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
I'm ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
Not really. Does it have something to do with the bandit assassin?
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Oh, damn. Damn. Bombshell.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both.
Fine wisdom.
I've hid it well, along with my shame. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
That's still a cool cutscene.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Oh shit. We've heard about the Lotus assassins. Can you tell me anything about my people?
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
Who is Death's Hand?
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
How many brothers are there in the Emperor's family?
There were 3. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Okay, let's move on.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Why haven't I witnessed this?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The spirit cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Why is it part of the school?
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
But how did it get here? How do you know what's inside?
Well, it is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself.
It still seems odd to me.
Good. Focus on that. It will keep your head clear. I know you are up to this task. There are instructions inside and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
The Spirit Cave. Exciting. There's a gate here. With a big seal on it. Master Li is going to speak to us.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
And then the giant stone seal explodes in our face. Lovely. Lovely. So we've got a nice big room. Our amulet is right there. Let's just destroy this vase. Get 55 silver. Vandalism pays, apparently. There are some casks here. Nothing in that, nothing in that. Nothing in that. That vase had 45 silver. And some health. And I think that is it.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
The dragon amulet. There it is. So now we've got this, and it has slots in it. It currently only has 3 slots, but that will increase as the game goes on. We can now equip these essence gems. This flawed warrior gem gives us body +1, but they end up getting a lot better than that.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Ghosties. The amulet is really the only thing where you can equip stuff in this game. You don't have gear that you get. Oh, rude. Come on now. He did a 180. There are also some upgrades to your weapon styles, but it's not like getting a new weapon and equipping it. The new style just replaces the old weapon style. So we have to hold up the amulet. We can't smash it.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Now we get an autosave. Through here is a boss battle, essentially. This game actually keeps all of your autosaves, which is quite nice, actually. They do certainly build up as it goes on. I put all my existing saves in a different folder before recording this. But it is quite nice that your autosave doesn't just replace itself. You can quick save as well, but that does just replace the existing one.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Kaboom.
Kwanzaa irat, wiwu kukupir finisi takawo.
This ghost is actually speaking to us, and he knows that we're a student.
Ukirwir, uktara no utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Uwatawa irfuir ono safakarhuru.
He ruled this place. So could he be the previous master?
Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir.
He should be dust. Instead, he's pulled to nowhere. Frustration.
Ukia ipanar nuko iwa.
The shepherd is gone. The way is blocked.
Iruru ninua sa irkana.
I cloud the way. No, I do not. Who is the shepherd?
Yukut ni kun kawashia ni kuona pivia.
The way of things has been unbalanced. No souls return to the living.
Sada tawi ia kawana ia sonir ipotoki. Wonawa vukuno sukut nia awafawa ia sotok. Ukirwir uktarano utak. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa.
I will make you understand.
Ono safakarhuru.
And then he attacks us. And he has help. There are two people with him. He has Ice Shard, which is a magic style. It's a good idea to take him down first, because he can freeze you with Ice Shard, which is the power attack. And that can be a pain, because you can still take damage while you're frozen. You can heal through it though, as long as you have chi left.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Who are you?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
So now we have a choice between two different magic styles. You can procure the other one eventually as well, but this one will be given to you now for free. You can choose between Dire Flame or Ice Shard.
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
I'm going to go with Ice, because I like it better. I do like the power attack of Dire Flame, but otherwise I don't particularly like it. Ice Shard I just like all round.
Emotions burn, but the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. Command this, and you chill the hearts of your enemies. Yours is the power of Ice Shard.
Is this the kind of style Master Lee cautioned Gao against using?
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, Spirit Monk, for you are the last.
That's a lot to have on our shoulders. Style gained, Ice Shard. I don't use Ice Shard a great deal, but you can use magic styles against ghosts. So that's where I use it most. We've leveled up. We now have 8 into body and 6 into both of these. What does balanced do? I'll put more into spirit and body for now. I'm not going to be using my sword much. Not until later on. The longsword is... the longsword is kind of easy mode. It's very, very good. And I prefer to use my main martial style and do harmonic combos and things instead. Ice Shards, you can either lower the chi cost, increase the damage, or the duration. I'm not going to level that just yet. Let's just keep focusing on 1000 cuts. We can't do much with it. Do I want speed or damage? Let's go with the speed. And we've only got 1 point left. I think I'm just going to leave that. I could put it into the speed of Fortune's favourite. Yeah, let's do it. It's more necessary to save points later on. Iron Palm, the Anvil. This starts us off on a side quest which was added in the special edition. There are 2 of these quests. There's Iron Palm and Viper, which are 3-part quests for a new style. So we've got the first scroll. We will then get another 2. Although the second one for each you acquire via the same decision in the same quest. So you can only get one or the other. Iron Palm is the open palm option, and Viper is the closed fist. So I won't be able to get both. I will only be able to get Iron Palm. I don't want to enter the portal yet. Gem of Seductive Power and Structured Body. A gem and a technique. What is this? Structured Body. Health +3 and Intimidation +1. Intimidation I'm never going to be using, so that's whatever. And what is this gem? Gem of Seductive Power, Spirit +2 and Charm +2. Only followers of the Way of the Closed Fist can use this gem. There are gems that are locked to either Closed Fist or Open Palm. I cannot equip that. So, whatever. What is this scroll stand? Bestiary, How to Kill Spirits. We have to use either martial, magic, or transformation styles. So, anything but weapons and support styles. Some bones! With 100 silver on them. Bones in Jade Empire tend to be very, very rich. They almost always have a ton of silver on them.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
Yes, actually. She said I was the last spirit monk.
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go.
You don't seem very concerned.
Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
Dawnstar is missing?
I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
I will start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.